Hello everybody. Today I'm reporting from Thilmy, Westbourne Avenue. Today I have with me Jane Galvin, who will be talking about the change in the Wollondilly community. Hello Jane, how are you?
Well, very well, thank you, Sophie. I'm very excited to be doing this interview with you this evening.
So are you ready to start?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Have you lived in the Wollondilly area all your life?
Yes, I have. I was born at Campden and I've resided in Thilmy for a short time at Kurraja and also Thilmy at the moment.
Describe how you think the Wollondilly community has changed over the past 30 years. What are some negative aspects for the change and some positive aspects of the change?
Right, Sophie, I think the biggest change the Wollondilly area has had is obviously population growth. When I was a child here, it was very small, particularly Thilmy. Everybody knew each other. We knew each other by name. Even when I was at the little Catholic school in Picton, we knew most of the students that went to the other primary schools in the area. When we went to church, everybody knew each other, everybody knew everybody else's name, and we were all very, very good friends. Another big change, obviously, has been services in the area. We have a lot more community-type services. We have leisure centre, a nice new swimming pool or swimming pools, library refurbishment, a lot more supermarkets in the area, and a lot of the schools in the area have undergone major refurbishments. And just our local high school is even one of the biggest high schools in the area now.
What are some negative aspects of the change?
I think if there were negative aspects, a lot of it has to do with the amount of people that have moved into the area has caused social problems as well as simple problems like traffic. We have a lot more traffic, so you have a lot more accidents, you have a lot more pedestrians, you have a lot more people in cars, so our roads have become probably second rate because there's a lot more usage, and also because of population growth you can get a bad element in the community too because a lot more people move out here. It is cheaper to live out here. There is a little bit more land available, so sometimes that can bring with it a bad element.
Do you think these changes will help for the future generations of the community?
Oh, I think more so, yes. It would only help the community because you can only go forward. We can't always stay in a little rural community because we'd be backward. We wouldn't get the benefits that big communities come as far as technology advancement goes, for instance. We wouldn't get all the social perks like the bigger supermarkets and the fast food retailers.
In your opinion, what is the best thing to happen to the Wollondilly area?
I think modernisation would be one of the main things, as well as we've got better services now. Like I said before, because of all the refurbishment, we have a much better pool now. We have a lovely indoor leisure centre that has indoor pools and indoor playing areas where you can play all indoor sports if weather is bad. We have a lot more supermarkets. We have three major supermarkets plus Aldi, and we also have the fast food places like McDonald's and KFC.
If you were mayor for a day, what would you do?
I would stop some of the development. I don't have problems per se with development. I'm all for it. I just sometimes think the way that the council allows some of the development is inappropriate. For instance, you might have a street or an area where you have people on half-acre, 1 acre, quarter-acre blocks, for instance, and then all of a sudden they allow a development and you've got 11, 12 units in between all these residential areas. I think if I was mayor, I would definitely have a little bit more of a stricter policy on development where it happens. I think I don't have a problem with it happening. Just be more mindful of where they are doing the development.
Right. What do you think about the recent arrival of McDonald's and Target in Picton? Do you think they had a negative impact on the community?
I don't think they've had a negative impact. There are negatives to those developments coming, but I think they far outweigh. I mean, the good far outweighs the negative. The biggest pull, I suppose, would be jobs. It's provided a lot of jobs for our local young people, and just in our local area, and people, in the outer areas a little bit. The only negative is, again, you get that bit more traffic. You can have a bit of a traffic jam because of it. And also, too, it tends to bring a certain element. Young children who have nowhere to go or looking for something to do sometimes can create a little bit of mischief. It can become a little bit of a pulling area for bad behaviour.
Was the Wollondilly area as big as it is now compared to you as a child?
Oh, no, it's nowhere near the size it was when I was a child. Absolutely not.
All right. Thank you, Jane, for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you for this opportunity.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for watching this interview.